November the 14th, 2020. Guys, a quick update because we have folks that we probably know that are in trouble right now. We've got tornado warnings coming up in Missouri because we're in that time where the seasons change and you have cold fronts and warm fronts colliding, and November can be a deadly year for tornadoes. But here, let me pull this down just a second. And what you see here, again, this is in southwestern Missouri. Tornado warnings in the red box. If you check this out right there. And we got a couple systems that are moving up through this area. Again, we're going through the clash between the fall and the winter. Oh man, winter's trying to push in, and we got warm, moist air off the Gulf, and it always creates problems. But right now, you got tornado warnings here. Let's look at the radar. And guys, just as I was about to change this, we got new tornado warnings, so I'm going to pause that for a moment before I go to radar. Notice right here in eastern Oklahoma, northwestern Arkansas, this area, that's where the radar is coming from. The tornadoes warnings are actually in Arkansas, right on the border with Missouri. Check this out. So now we've got two places where these systems are colliding. In the yellow, those are tornado watches. And you got severe thunderstorm warnings, guys, here, severe weather statement in the blue. But the tornado warnings are going to be the most critical right now. But anywhere, especially in November, like I said, when you start getting these different air masses at different temperatures colliding with each other, you're going to have trouble. We know it very well here in the southeast. And guys, if you zoom in on this particular radar in this area, you can see what we're talking about. Arkansas is here in the bottom right corner. And notice where the new tornado warnings are popping up. Then you move into Missouri and look at this line. Again, November is a deadly, deadly time for these seasonal changes, tornadoes. Now, also for you folks down in South America that got devastated by Etna, which in turn moved through Florida, washed boats up on the beaches, then went into the Carolinas, people drowned there, guys. People were trying to be evacuated and had to be evacuated, and bridges were washed out, and roads were washed out. And Eta came in to the same place that the new hurricane is coming into. We don't know where it's going to go from there. They're projecting possibly straight across the Central American Peninsula into the Pacific Ocean, but it's going to hit the same area at possibly Cat 4 speeds. It's already predicted to be a major hurricane, and for this time of the year, it's broken all records 2 storms ago for the most storms in a hurricane season. But we are in grand solar minimum. But guys, this is very strange. Not this weather that we're looking at here, because it's November again that this happens. But we'll have to keep an eye on the tropical system. It's only about 16 days before the hurricane season is technically over, but with this year, we just don't know. And I've never seen major hurricanes in my lifetime, 2 in a row, come into Central America. But we're dealing with the pressure that you're seeing that's creating these tornadoes that's over the U.S., and that's going to suppress these storms and keep them south of us in the Caribbean if we're lucky. But again, if you got friends in the Missouri or northwestern section of Arkansas, make sure they're not watching Netflix and not paying attention to what's going on and someone gets hurt. This is a heads up, guys. Be safe.